are watching Hunter's Popcorn Machine Review Show. It's the best show for all your popcorn needs. Hunter is a master in the popcorn making community.
Hey everybody! Welcome to Hunter's Popcorn Machine Review Show.
Hi everybody and welcome to Hunter's Popcorn Machine Review Show, episode number 7. Just like the amazing 90s movie starring, who was in that? Hugh Grant and Martin Freeman. I highly recommend it because it's a fun, wild romp for the whole family. First off, I would like to apologize for how last week ended. I did get seriously injured when I fell down in the pop cave, but luckily the producers were right off screen and my mom was upstairs, so they did help me get to the hospital. Unfortunately, the hospital was a little full of people sick and dying, so I didn't get to spend that much time there. But I was okay, and I am okay, and I'm back for episode 7 and happier than ever. I'd like to thank all the new fans all around the world, whether you're from Africa. Thank you for your videos that you've been sending in. We love you, and the producers do too. The producers also wanted to talk to me about something, and that's we have getting some complaints that we're only focusing on popcorn and not other food products. While popcorn is my favorite food, and the West Bend Hot Air Corn Popper is the most amazing product for your popcorn creation needs, I do understand that around the world there are other cultures and they do eat other food. So one of the things we're getting a lot of complaints about is that we don't represent hot dogs, which apparently is something that people eat in the movie theaters. I've always been a strict vegetarian. My mom has raised me that way, but she is making an exception for this video. So we did find a dog walking around in our barn, and I don't understand this, but people do eat dog meat, and these are hot dogs that my mom made from the dog in the barn. So it is fresh dog meat. Ooh. It's got kind of a musky, gamey scent to it. It smells kind of like a fireplace and a basement. So we are going to be cooking this in the Hot Air Corn Popper by West Bend, and we're going to compare it to a new popcorn that my mom picked up at the store today. It's Orville Redenbacher's White Popcorn. Now this is something amazing. And one more thing I want to mention before we get into the cooking is the corn cam is back this week. I'm very sorry about the technical difficulties with it last week, but we did figure it out and we are rolling. Wow. Okay, so without further ado, we are gonna make some fresh popcorn to compare the flavors. So we're gonna put some corn seeds in there. And wow, Orville Redenbacher did a great job. These really do look like white corn seeds. I've never heard of that before, but it sounds really unique and exotic. So we are gonna try them. So we're gonna first plug in the machine. And we're already getting some action in there. There's some popcorn already forming. Wow, here it comes out in droves already. Wow, this is a first for this machine. It's already popping them out in 2 seconds flat. Once again, I just want to say thanks to all the hundreds of thousands of fans all over the globe. All the amazing comments. We've been reading them at night before bed, and I can't thank you enough. And for the people who sent me flowers when I was sick after I fell last week, thank you for those too. It really touches my heart. And this whole thing is all for you guys. Okay, so here comes the popcorn. Wow. Oh my God, it's coming out in droves. Okay, so here comes the popcorn. Look at that. Wow, those are unlike any corn I've ever seen before. Those big fluffy kernels are going everywhere. Wow. Whoa. Oh God. Oh. Okay, so be very careful when, oh, wow, this is kind of amazing. I've never seen them get that kind of air before. Wow, so this popcorn really lives up to its name. Look how white and beautiful it is. So we're gonna give this a taste test first. Wow. It's a rich, full-bodied popcorn experience that I can't recommend enough. Orville has done something that nobody else has done in the whole history of the popcorn making world and created the most rounded, marshmallowy texture I've ever had in a popcorn. Thanks, Orville. Okay, so now moving on to the main event. I am a little nervous to try a hot dog because I've never tried meat before and I've never tried dog meat before, but we have to be accepting of other people's cultures and try new things. So thanks, Mom, and thanks for all the suggestions from all you hot dog heads out there. So once again, they do have a really smoky, basementy, dusty, really kind of unique. Almost smells like armpits a little bit. Hold on. I can't almost distinguish the two, but we're gonna try it because maybe it tastes different than it smells. Okay, so we are gonna be cooking in here, so it's a little bit of a different technique. So what we're gonna do is place 2 in at a time, and we're gonna plug it in, and we're gonna cook them for a good long while. So first pop these in. I'm gonna take the corn cam and I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, so there is a little bit of a grilling sound going on if you can hear, but we're gonna plug it in now, and we're gonna let it do its magic. Wow, I'm getting all sorts of unique smells here. It's almost a combination of the hot dog meat and the popcorn, but it's not a bad thing at all. Okay, it's kind of making a weird, It's kind of making a weird sound now. That might mean that it is done. The hot dog is leaking on the side a little bit, as you can see there. So I'm gonna say that it's probably ready to eat by now. So now that the dog meat hot dogs are finally cooked, we're gonna take our beautiful hot dog buns and we're gonna place one of these hot dogs in the bun like this. Looks pretty good there. I feel like I'm at a baseball diamond or something. And we are gonna put some toppings on it. I did hear that people love to put barbecue sauce on hot dogs, so we're gonna put this on there and we're gonna, I'm not sure how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna put that down and then I'm gonna put this on top. Just like this. Wow, look at that. That looks really good. Okay, so I did put the barbecue sauce on the dog, but I hear people also love to put mustard on these things. So we're gonna put some of here on and it's gonna make us feel right like we're in New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, watch out. Beep, beep. Where's the taxi? Wow, that looks really like a unique thing here. Okay, so without further ado, we are gonna try this and we're gonna eat some popcorn and the hot dog meat at the same time. Wow. Wow, I think there's so... Okay. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. I don't know if these are the best hot dogs to try first. They did have some crunchiness to them. I think there might be some bone still in there. Let's see if we can see a cross section with here. I don't know if you can see the bone in there, but it is kind of bony. But at the same time, the bones kind of do remind me of popcorn, so it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Let's give it one more try on its own. Oh. 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 My official review is that popcorn is still definitely the food of choice for movie fans and people who want to eat the best snack at the movies. This is a unique experience if you want to feel like you're in a faraway land at the movies, but for me, I don't think I can personally recommend the hot dog meat over the popcorn. So I'm gonna give this to the West Bend Corn Popper and Orville himself because they've done a great job. And this might be better if my mom kind of works on the recipe and maybe cleans it out a little more because there is bones in here and all sorts of weird stuff. So I'm gonna see if she can maybe reformulate the hot dogs a little bit. But anyway, this has been Hunter's Popcorn Machine Review Show, episode 7, and I cannot wait to see you next week for episode 8. Anyway, keep popping everybody, and I'll see you next time.